eat cinnamon rolls and lose weight, and ones that are actually like the size of my head. These have become one of my most liked recipes, and it's one of my most personal favorite desserts. So let me show you how to make them, and I promise you we can still hit those fitness goals. The first thing we need is a large mixing bowl. We're making our cinnamon roll dough in here. Next up, we need 240 grams of self-rising flour. And if you don't have self-rising flour, you can use all-purpose, but you gotta add a teaspoon of baking powder to help it rise. Next up, we're coming with 1 scoop of a casein blend protein powder. That is very important, a casein blend protein powder. Now, you don't have to use protein powder if you don't want to. You can make this without it, but if you're going to use a protein powder, it has to have casein in it. The next thing we need is our favorite thing in the world, plain non-fat Greek yogurt. And we're gonna drop in 250 grams of that. Now get ready to get your hands dirty because you're gonna knead this into a dough. At first, it's gonna feel like you don't have enough ingredients. Just keep going, I promise you it's enough. You'll know you're done when you end up with a big dough ball. Now spread some flour across the flat surface so nothing sticks when you roll it out. Then we're gonna take it and roll it out into a flat, wide rectangle. You should end up with something that looks like this, and no, it doesn't have to be the prettiest thing in the world. From there, we're taking 3 tablespoons of sugar-free maple syrup, and we're just gonna add it right over the top of our dough. And make sure it has edge-to-edge coverage. That's very important. From there, we need a 1/4 cup of a brown sweetener, and we're just gonna add it right over the top. The sweetener is gonna start to absorb into the syrup, and it's gonna turn into a glaze. Now we're taking this, and we're just gonna start rolling it up. Let's take your giant cinnamon roller. We're gonna cut it evenly into fourths. We're gonna add our cinnamon rolls to a baking dish and add 1 more tablespoon of syrup and 1 more tablespoon of sweetener together, and add 1 more quick glaze on top of each one of them. Now this next part is gonna sound weird. You just gotta trust me. We're gonna take a 1/4 cup of Fat Free Fairlife, and we're gonna add it around the edges of each of the cinnamon rolls. I know. Milk and cinnamon rolls, what kind of sense does that make? You just gotta trust me. Have I steered you wrong yet? Alright, now we're going to cover them with foil and drop them in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes. But while those bake, we're going to make our glaze. So to a small bowl, we're going to add another 1/4 cup of Fat Free Fairlife, and we're dropping in 1/2 cup of 0-calorie confectioner sweetener. And when you mix those together, you're going to end up with a really thick glaze. Now go ahead and add your glaze right over the top. Add just some cinnamon right over the top, and boom, now you got low-calorie and high-protein cinnamon rolls. Recipes just like this and many more are in my new cookbook, Exquisite Cuisine, and it's available now. I got 75 recipes in here I know you would love and enjoy, and anything that you need for your health journey, I promise you I got it in here. So keep a lookout for the cookbook and let me know if you want one, but I appreciate the love, and I'll catch you on the next video.